Hello everybody and welcome to Insane Just Play Civilization 5 with a Community Balance Patch mod. We are playing today with the beta patch of this mod. This is the exact version with all the mods that I'll be using. This beta patch came out on the 1st of March 2016 and I really like the change that they put into it. But before we're going to discuss that, we're going to discuss the settings that I have. We'll be playing as Ethiopia in the Communitas patch map mod, something like that. And it was actually recommended by one of the users that left a comment on one of the videos. I didn't know they had this map in here, so I'm really curious what it will bring us. I'm curious and we will see. Standard map size, and we're going to do a Deity run. We had a really good time with our last Immortal run as Korea, and I think it is time to step up towards Deity. We'll see how we will do. Alright, so we're playing as Ethiopia. Now, what does Ethiopia bring to the table? First of all, it's the Solomonic Wisdom. When you complete a policy branch, adopt a belief, or choose your first ideology, receive a free technology. So, quite in the beginning, when we adopt a belief, we will get a free technology. Every time we complete a policy branch, we will get a free technology, and when we choose our ideology, we get a free technology. So this adds up to at least 3 technologies. You can be pretty sure that's at least 3 technologies, and most likely we're gonna complete around 3 policy branches in total. That's a total of 5 free technologies. Not bad, I think. Then we have our unique building, which is a stele, I think it is called, and it has been it's a replacement of the monument. The monument normally gives us 1 culture, and this gives us 2 culture, and also gives us 2 fate. And the culture cost for acquiring new tiles is reduced by 33% in this city. That's gonna be really good for expanding our cities quickly, and more culture and cheaper tiles. Also 25% extra fate during golden ages, which can be quite good, especially for us I think, because we would like to have a belief, and we probably with this building can get one quite quickly as well. And then with that extra fate during golden ages, we can rush out a lot of fate and hopefully some great persons as well. And then we have our unique unit, the Mahal Safari, which is a replacement of the Fusilier, and it is pretty good. It has 40 combat strength. The Fusilier normally has 35. It's a little bit cheaper to build and buy with Fate, but this is where the real power is. It starts with near capital bonus, 30% stronger while fighting in the capital. Bonus falls off as the unit gets further away. And also the Homeland Guardian, plus 25% bonus in combat in your territory. So if it's in your territory and near your capital, you're gonna get a 55% extra bonus. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. Also, it starts with a cover 1 ability, which is also pretty good. It means that pretty much any range unit will do so much less damage to it, and it will get so much combat bonuses if it's near a capital or even just in your home territory. I think when we get these units, our home territory at least will be safe. So yeah, that's it for our civilization. And then we should discuss probably what the big changes are in the mod, because there are a couple of significant ones. And we can demonstrate that really well with the wheel. The wheel has the first wonder in the game, which is called Stonehenge. And normally you research the wheel and you can build Stonehenge, but there's a second way now. Say for example, for whatever reason we don't want to pick up the wheel, it's never really looking appealing to us or whatever. Then instead of getting the prerequisite technology, there's an or, required number of social policies, 3. So instead of getting this wheel technology, we just can get 3 policies in total, and we will also have the ability to build the Stonehenge. And this goes for pretty much every wonder in the game. If we look at later game wonder, like for example Sistine Chapel, we can either research acoustics or get 12 social policies. And that can be really, really interesting. Science is not the only leading factor anymore to building wonders. This could also mean that since we're on a deity run and if we're doing really well in culture, that we will actually be able to steal a couple of wonders away of people who are more technologically advanced than us. Now, that's another point that really changed. Technological advancement. So, normally, well, we can't really show it off really well yet. Maybe we should settle down first, and let's do that. Look at our starting position. We have some whales over here, which is 3 food and 1 beaker. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, it doesn't give more beakers if we put a fishing boat on it, so it's not a really high priority. The monopoly bonus for whales is actually amazing. 10% extra science in all owned cities. I really hope we will encounter a couple more whale resources soon. And we have a lot of amber around, which is fine, I guess. It's like a normal improvement resource on one of these tiles. But it makes it more awesome because it also gives us culture if you work it. And the monopoly bonus is 3 extra science for resource tiles, which is pretty good. Yeah, I like it. We're on a hill next to a river, looking pretty good all in all. There's no reason for us to move, I think, so let's settle in place. And now I can demonstrate what I was trying to say in the first place. Looking at our science output, we have 3 science from buildings, which all come from our palace. And that's it. Normally we would have a little bit of extra science because we have 1 citizen. Right now our citizen doesn't produce any science anymore. And they won't ever in the game anymore directly. And that's strange, because that has been the way it has for a long time. Now, writing of course will give you the library, which gives us an extra science, but it's a long way to writing. And the way they fix that a little bit is with the council. It's a building that gives 1 science and it's unlocked with a wheel. And yeah, it also gives 15 science when it is completed. So that can be quite nice. Another thing that changed is a couple buildings, like for example the library used to give science per X amount of citizens, and now they just give a flat bonus. Same goes for example for the amphitheater, and there are a couple of other buildings who changed like that as well. And these are a couple of the changes that I actually know of. There probably are a lot more, but those I probably don't know of yet. So, yeah, let's start playing for real and see what we're gonna do. I noticed that the city automatically starts working this tile, while I prefer to work the whales for the extra science and the extra food. Instead of 8 turns, we now grow in 5 turns, which is good. For our exploration party, yeah, let's go south. Ooh, immediately find some ruins. And I think we have a lot of plain around us, so probably some animal husbandry will reveal a couple of things close to us. Around here, I imagine. For our first production, I think instead of going for the scout, we're going for the stele. Their AI is getting so many units that I don't think we're gonna have a lot of profit from a scout with gathering around some of these ruins. A warrior will probably pick up as much as he can, but no guarantees. Therefore, getting this building out faster is probably better. Now let's pick this up. And we've discovered the wheel. That's really good. That's really nice. And immediately we get another ancient ruin down south. So let's try to pick that one up as well. Let's see what that gives us. And we get some extra population. Now I do agree, I would like to go over there with that population. That's really nice. So far we're off to a really good start. Now let's scout ahead a little bit more, see if we can hopefully find another goodie hut. And here I thought that I wouldn't be able to pick up many goodie huts because we are playing Deity. Boy, I was wrong. We have some sheep. Oh, we have some sheep and cattle close. And some horses. And some more cattle and sheep. I think this is gonna be a fine city location with a stable. And a lake over there. You can see that because it has more production, no, more food. And oh right, something I forgot to mention, what is also changed in this mod now, in this beta patch specifically, is when you settle another city, your technological cost will increase, in this case by 6%, and for your culture it's in this case 10%. They dropped that down from the original values, so settling out wide empires is more viable, I think. Also because you don't really have the problem anymore, the benefit of having a lot of population base. You can settle out smaller cities around the world more and still get a bonus from it. And in that spirit, we should maybe try to go with a little bit of a wider strategy. Try to get a lot of cities? I don't know. Move up a little. We can go to the desert. Now let's go around the coast. And we found the Fountain of Youth. I would like that one. I would like that one a lot. And we're gonna get another goody hut, which is granting us land around us. Yeah, this is looking really awesome. Fortunately, oh, now we did. I was about to say we didn't find any civilization yet, but there it is. This looks like a dead end, so let's go south. Maybe we can stay ahead of that scout and grab maybe one more goody hut somewhere. Pottery. Now the question is, do we drop over this piece of land? Can we? We can. This is a river, which looks really strange, and another river immediately again. I'm gonna choose to go there. We'll see what happens. Pottery is done. Next up, I guess we'll be mining. So that when we get a worker, we will be able to work those tiles. Those good tiles. As for our policy, we have 3 options. And even though progress is pretty cool, and last time we went with tradition, I think going with tradition again is really good for us. We want that high culture, so we can get as many policies as possible, and I think tradition does that a little bit better than progress. Now we can choose to immediately go for a settler right now, but I think I'm gonna wait the 5 turns that it takes to grow to level 4 and then start the settler. Hopefully we'll be able to still get the Fountain of Youth. It's such a great wonder. Well, it's a natural wonder, but still it's a wonder. Ooh, not a goody hut, and I saw the Germans going down south again, so maybe we can pick up cool stuff over here. Treasures of an old empire, 120 gold. That's a whole lot of gold. Which means next turn we'll be able to buy our worker already, and mining is done. Oh yeah, this is looking good for us. I like it. And in 4 turns we will grow, and that means in 4 turns we will be starting on our settler. As for our next thing to research, let's see. Think I will go for trapping. And in 10 turns our first belief will also be ready. No, actually I want to improve this tile, because soon we will be working on the settler, which means we need raw production more than anything else, and this tile is a raw production tile. Hello Melbourne, good to meet you. I think justice is still a lot better for us than sovereignty in the beginning, at least. That extra production and the chance of the chance and the great engineer points are just so much better in the beginning. Can we squeeze out a little bit more production by doing something like this? Yes, we can, but then we can't. Then we can't get the growth in one turn. So let's see. If we do it like 4 turns. No, actually, you not a good choice. This, 2. No, we can't then. I don't think there's a way to do both of them. So let's do it like this. And do we want a council then? Or yeah, I do want a council. We will have some leftover production which we will be able to use for the settler. Queue it up. No, that's not queuing it up. We don't have to queue it up either, actually. What we are going to do though is set this to manual specialist control and focus massively on the production. Oh, that's starvation. Right, that's a problem still. This is stagnation. This is for this turn fine. And next turn we are going for maximum amount of production. Now, what do we want to research over here? I think calendar, nah, probably around. Well, maybe for the pyramid. No, we don't want to build any wonders. Korea could afford to build a couple of wonders. We can't in this situation. So let's go with trade. Trade is a good thing for us, I think. Settler. And then remove this and gonna work. The sheep is fine. And in 6 turns we'll be able to get a new settler. This will be done in 4 turns. That's also be really nice. Ooh, and some more horses there. Unfortunately just outside of the reach of the city. Yeah, this I think we are looking for a really nice game over here. In 1 turn this will be done. And it will go to a 3 production tile. And now the question is, do we pop out another settler immediately again afterwards? I'm not sure. If we improve this, we get +1 food and +1 coin. If we improve this, we get +2 hammers. So let's go do like this. And we're just trying to squeeze out as many hammers as we can right now. You are done, yeah. I think the city locations, this is the best option. Right over there. So you want to go there as well. Oh, and our city shrunk? Oh, that's really bad. Because of starvation? Is that how it works, or did we just lose a citizen because... I don't remember, do we lose a citizen when we get a settler? Because if this was starvation, that's really, really bad. I don't remember. We should found a pantheon as well, and they were nerfed a little bit. Because I believe that mines used to give 2 fate, for example, per improved resource, and now it's only 1. But I think it's still pretty good for us. We're gonna have a lot of amber. So let's try to go with that one. And that means we get a free technology as well. And in this case, let's go for military theory. And do we want to work then on the horses? Maybe we should just improve some more over there. I think we did lose because we were starving. Oh, that's such a shame. Isabella, are you a heathen or a believer? I believe in the power of Ethiopia. Does that count as a believer? So yeah, I really think that this is a better tile for settling. Well, we do miss this one then. That's not a really great tile anyway. I do think we will pick it up anyway in the meantime. So let's settle over here. And in 2 turns it will already grow to another population. That's insane. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode we will start finding a place for our second settler and hopefully start growing Addis Ababa again. But that's all gonna be in the next episode. Until then, thank you guys for watching and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.